G'day, this is Lucia. Welcome to my art channel. In today's video, I am going to continue with the neon ribbon paws that I did last week. Only this time I'm going to change it up a little bit. What I will do, instead of having a background or a base paint on this, what I want to do is use my black Montmartre and Floetrol and my titanium white Montmartre and Floetrol and make up a cup and turn that into a ring paw in the centre. Then what I'm thinking of doing is filling up another cup with the neon colours that I used last week. So that's yellow, red, orange, pink, green. I've called it teal, but it's light blue. So it looks a bit tealish. Blue and purple. And do a few ribbons over the top. And then what I'm thinking of doing as well is perhaps using my Amsterdam titanium white cell activator and doing a couple of little swipes, maybe. I haven't decided that fully yet, but that's what I'm thinking. That's the whole principle of what I'm got floating around in my head at the moment of what I'm wanting to do. Whether it'll work is a different story, but let's give it a try anyway. So I'm just going to pop these out of the way. And see how that develops. Okay, so I'm using a 30 by 30 centimetre MDF board. That's kind of stuck down. And this is quite thick. It's the, I think this one's the 9 mil. All right, let's start. So, now I mixed my colours up the other night with the intention of them sitting there for a while so that they, so I'm just going to give them a quick little stir just to keep sure that they're, but I don't want to stir them too hard because I don't want bubbles. And they've been sitting there for a couple of days, so they shouldn't have any bubbles if I go slow. All right, now these paints are thicker. I've done them at a ratio of 1 to 2, but I've done 1 part paint, 1 part neutral base, 1 part Floetrol is what I did. So hopefully they're a little bit thicker. They seem a little bit thicker, so here goes. All right, I'll start with the black. Probably should have started with the white, to be honest, but anyway, done now. Then the white. And a little bit more black. And a bit more white. A little bit more black. Probably don't need the spoon in there. And put a little bit less black and more white. I probably should have done it the other way, but anyway, it's done now. Okay, I'm thinking that might be enough because I wanted to end with the white. I'll put a tad more white in there because otherwise it's going to be a lot of black. Because the neons look really great on the black, but I don't want too much black because it might take over. All right. Now I'm hoping that that's not too much paint, but we'll see as we tip that out. Do I make a nice mess, don't I? I love making messes, don't I? Oh, my gloves are all black now. Yeah, everything I touch is going to have black on it. All right, I might just pop that there for the moment and grab the other cup and start filling that up, and then we can do the paws all at once then. All right, we'll start dark to lightest. So they do need a little bit of a stir, even though they've been sitting there for a little while. Okay, let's go. Start with the purple. And you can tell that these are thicker than the ones I had the other day. I'll just show you the consistency. See, it's a little bit thicker than the other one. It does leave a tiny bit of a mound and then disappears. Okay. A little bit of blue. Now, I'll probably only do one round of these. I'm thinking I'm not wanting, oops, don't put bubbles in there, Luch. I don't want a lot of ribbons like I did last time because I don't want them to overtake the painting. I want them to actually be seen as ribbons. I probably should have opened these and given them a little stir. They're still bubbling, you know, they still have a few bubbles in there, and they've been sitting there for a couple of days. I can't believe it. This one's got full of bubbles. Love this colour. Not quite blue, not quite teal. Sort of in between. Okay, green. Yeah, this one's got bubbles in it too. Like I said, they've been sitting there for 2 days. Can't be helped. Get my trusty torch out and give it a blow job. I was going to say, I better be careful what I say. You can tell that one's it's looking a little bit thicker than normal, that one. Hopefully that's not too thick now. Now I'm going to swap it up and put the orange between the red and the pink, because otherwise you're not going to tell the difference between them. They seem to be pretty close in colour. So I'll put the orange in between that. Now it looks like there's quite a few of the darker colours more than the... So I'm going to add a bit more of this one. And then I might go back and add a bit more pink. Or will I? Maybe not. All right, I'll leave it at that, otherwise it'll be just too much paint. Okay, here goes. Too much black, I can see. It's a tad too much black. Knew that might have been the case. Okay, I like how the grey just comes through the mix there. It's looking cool. Oh, look at all the bubbles in that. And the interesting thing is, as soon as I've blown that and it's popped all the bubbles, all the whites come through underneath, which is interesting. All right. So that's that. Now, I do want those colours in there, so I might just pop them around the outside like so. Might pop off. Because I don't want too much ribbon, otherwise it'll take over and make a mess. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is start to move that out a little bit. Probably should have blown, there's a lot of bubbles in that. I'll just take it out to the edges a little bit, but not topple them all over the edge, just to spread it out a little bit. Oh, I'm liking that, yeah. Probably a little too much thickness there, but we'll see. Oh wow, look at all the bubbles. Like I said, I did mix this a couple of days ago. There's still lots of bubbles. Thinking that maybe the neutral base might have been full of bubbles to begin with. Alright. Okay. I'll just take it out a little bit more to the corners. Oops, I don't want it to go out off altogether, because I want to put some swipes in there. Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh, look at all those bubbles. Now, what am I going to do? Okay. That's what you call a bit of a mix and match. Don't want too many. I like the, as it is, that's already taken over the center of the ring pull, which I really didn't want to do, but I'm just going to go that way, and that should do it. I think that might be enough. We'll see what happens. I've got enough little dots there to make a couple more lines if I need to towards the end, but we'll see what happens when I tilt it out. I don't want to lose the whole of the ring pull, but it looks like I already have. Starting to look a little bit like that painting I did a little while back, which I wasn't too fond of, sadly. It's always a different thing in your head. Oh, that's not too bad. I don't mind that. A little bit more on that corner, I think. Touch up those corners. Oh, I'm liking that. There's some hair bubbles there that I've got to, oops, get rid of. Oh. but I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I love the swipe in it. Can't see the ribbon paw in it at all. And you can't really see the much of the black and white ring paw either. So I've lost a fair bit of it by the looks of it, unfortunately. But I'm liking that swipe effect. It's kind of cool. Oh my God, those bubbles. There's so many. Wow, it's just full of bubbles. Put too much heat on it. I don't want to cook the paint. But there is so many bubbles. All right. Now I'm just checking to see if that is a gloop. It'd be nice if I had clean tweezers. Yep. Alrighty. Okay. It wasn't really the effect I was going for. It never is. Tell you what, this fluid art painting is amazing because you never get what you expect. Sometimes you get better than what you expect. Sometimes you get worse than what you expect. But it's not bad. It's just not what I was wanting. What I was wanting was more of a ring paw visible with a little bit of swipe and the ribbons going through. I wonder if I can add a little bit of ribbon in that with the leftover paint. Maybe some little lines or something. Ooh, no. That didn't work. I think that sort of stuffed it up. All right, let's see what I can do to fix those lines up now that I just threw in there that shouldn't have been in there. It looked like it was a bit thick. Always working with either too thick paint or... Okay. I managed to fix it a little bit. Just go like so. Alright, that way at least it's got a few ribbons in there, which is what I was going for. Okay. Let's fix up those little bits that I stuffed up, because I do want ribbons in it. That's the thing. Okay, fortunately it's just the purple, but I'm liking that better. Just a little bit, maybe just there. Okay, yeah, I like that. Don't mind those ribbons at all. I wonder if I put a little bit there. Crisscrossing that over. Yeah, I'm liking that. All right, that's it, no more. I'm liking that, I'm happy with that. I've lost the ring pour, but you can still see a few of the lines here and here. It's basically swipe and ribbon now because of my added ribbons there. Just want to take the sharpness of that out of the way. And that's it. All right, I'm happy with that. Tell me what you think. It's not 100% what I was going for, but it's pretty close now that I've added those little lines through there. I'm a lot happier. I'm really digging it. So, yes, that is my ring pour, ribbon and swipe combo. Just mixing and matching a little bit, and sometimes mixing and matching all these lovely different techniques together creates something really, really unique, and I think this one's really, really unique. I'm loving those neon colours through there and through there. Those bubbles are really, those cells are really pretty along there and there. Those ones stayed a little bit smaller and they've got like a bit of a ghost appearance, but they don't look bad. But I'm really, really loving this bit here and that bit there. And those neon colours are really, really pretty. They seem a little bit, I'm not sure whether it's because of the cheap brand that I'm using. Remember, I'm using the Anko brand from Kmart, and they're a cheaper brand. So I'm not sure whether it's because of the cheaper brand that they're not as vibrant, or whether it's because of the mix. I have Floetrol in there as well, so that would have paled it down, and hopefully when it dries, they'll brighten up a little bit. Yeah, so I'm liking that. Like I said, it's not 100% what I was going for, but it is along the lines of what I was going for, so we're almost there. I'll bring you down. You can tell me what you think. I'd love to hear from you, and you can give me your pointers in the comments below. So here goes. I will bring you down. Okay, here we go. I love those little ghosty cells there. They look fantastic. And those purple lines, I'm glad I added those purple lines because I really think that was the effect that I was trying to go through but unfortunately it didn't come through when I did the swipes over the top of it. But I think they look cool. I'm loving those colours. And the interesting thing is I never thought much of Neons, and I'm really liking them. But as I said, I think it's because they're a cheaper brand, they're not quite as vibrant, but I think they might brighten up a little bit as they dry, because everything darkens when it dries anyway. Anyway, that's my piece. If you like my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when the next video is uploaded. Until next time, take care. Bye.